Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing well. So, it is now August. Not long to go at all until that Africa Cup of Nations. August, September, October, November, December, and then we're basically there. However, as for Algeria's next two fixtures, we now know these have been confirmed. The road to Ivory Coast is very much upon us now. Algeria playing not one but two matches in the month of September. On the 7th of September, Algeria will host Tanzania at home in Annaba after the success of the previous friendly in Annaba against Tunisia. Of course, this is a bit, well, I mean, it's not a rivalry like the Tunisia game, but this is now an AFCON qualifier in Annaba, and it shows that the passion of the fans was really welcomed and appreciated by Belmadi and all of the Algeria players. So once again, straight to the east for the game in Annaba. And thankfully, there's not 2 days between the games this time. I've actually planned it properly, and a very good friendly as well. Senegal against Algeria, the last two winners of the Africa Cup of Nations, face-to-face, head-to-head on the 12th of September. Kick-off for both these games is at 8 o'clock, but of course, that game is in Dakar. I think it's a very nice stadium they've got. I think it's the stadium, is it the one where they beat Egypt on penalties to make the World Cup? It's a great ground. It looks like a European Premier League ground. It's really good. So the first game, Tanzania, I think Annaba is good. Smaller pitch. The Baraki Stadium, the Oran Stadium, they look brilliant. They look fantastic. But performance-wise, we haven't really had a great performance in these grounds. We've kind of stumbled over the line. The Niger game was closer than it should have been. The friendlies at the back end of last year, it wasn't as convincing as we'd liked. Annaba, the fans are closer, the pitch is smaller. Algeria were very successful for years. They never lost a game in Blida until obviously the Cameroon one, which was very, very late at the end of extra time. But the small pitch, the intensity, the fans really getting involved, it does help. You do lose that a little bit with big stadiums, so this will be good. Of course, Algeria have already qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations. Tanzania come needing to get a result, so we're going to have to be on it. I know it doesn't matter regardless because we've already qualified, but these games will influence the draw for the Africa Cup of Nations that takes place in October, and the top 6 African ranked sides will be in pot 1. Of course, Ivory Coast as the hosts are going to be in pot 1, so really it's sort of top 5, and Algeria are sort of on the borderline between pot 1 and pot 2. And going and losing to Tanzania and Senegal is only going to make us drop into pot 2 theoretically. So it's crucial we don't lose either of these games, particularly when we play Senegal away. That's going to be a really good test. It's going to be Algeria and Belmadi's toughest test in a while. Algeria have a really good record against Senegal, of course, not losing the AFCON final against them, beating them in the group stage of that competition as well. We've been undefeated for a while against Senegal. It's been a long time since we lost to them. I know we lost the Chan final, but of course that's not the main national team. Going away to Dakar, it's good preparation for Ivory Coast, the likes of Abidjan stadiums in Cote d'Ivoire in West Africa. It'll be similar sort of terrain and conditions and the heat and humidity as it is playing in Dakar. So that'll be a good test for the players, and also seeing how well we actually fare against a decent side. It's all well and good playing your Nigers, your Tanzanias, your Ugandas. How we're going to fare against the top side. We went to Sweden, we lost that game. Let's see how we do this time. I assume and suspect that the Annaba game will be testing players at home to Tanzania, playing the sort of the string players, the players on the edge of being in the squad and outside the squad. And then we'll go to Senegal after that and play the main 11 and see just how good our main 11 is at this moment in time. So, there we have it. 7th of September, Algeria, Tanzania in Annaba at 8 o'clock kickoff, and then Senegal, Algeria, September 12th, 8 o'clock kickoff. Hopefully, inshallah, covering those two games on this channel. So hit subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like on the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to check out my massive notepad. It really is a massive notepad because Algeria are massive. You can get this if you want from Amazon. The link is in the description down below. See you in a bit.